So this is the first game for my Phantoms team this year. The season started a little bit later than the other teams. For this league, there's 3 divisions again, and we're in, I think, the middle division. So this isn't even the top division. This team we're playing against has never been in this league before, and we'll see how this ends up going because it's always weird when you don't know what the team is and how they're going to perform and how good they are compared to everyone else. So last year we didn't do the hottest, but it wasn't terrible. We could kind of play with some of the teams. There was a few teams that shouldn't have been in the division at all, and now like they're in the top division, but it's still kind of like it's weird why some teams are playing in this league in general. But we'll see what happens with this one, and we're going to talk about these sticks a little bit, which is the 9x3 and the Warrior V3i. So we'll talk about that a little bit at the end of this because you're going to see me do something in here right away that is kind of interesting or weird. I've had people ask me over and over again of what socks I always recommend, and I've been using Cut Shield for a while now. I have multiple stuff for them. So Cut Shield is a company out of Canada that makes cut resistant socks, and these are their Pro Air 6, which means it's an anti-level 6 for cut resistance on here. They also make pretty awesome slash guards and wrist guards. You see them in the NHL a lot. Basically look for this gray material under players' gloves and under their elbow pads, and it's probably Cut Shield. This version of it has an Evo Shield piece in, so you have slash guard and it's skate cut resistant. This stuff is fantastic and I absolutely love it. I've been using it for a long time. Did a full review of it up there so you can check it out. But I now have a coupon code with Cut Shield, so if you want to support the channel, you can check out the link in the description to Cut Shield, buy some socks, which I think are honestly one of the better socks on the market. I absolutely love them. They're pretty thin and they are cut resistant and they're not too hot either. And I have no issues with these whatsoever on my custom skates where I need a really thin one. You can see how you can basically see my skin through them, so they are thin on here. And this part doesn't really feel or get that hot compared to some of those Kevlar socks. So I absolutely love this material. So check them out. I always recommend them. Use my coupon code. You get 25% off and it helps support the channel so I can keep making videos and making more content. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel without buying anything, check out links in the description to Patreon, buy me a coffee. Everything through there comes again back into the channel so I can keep making more content and doing real reviews.
Y'all ready for this?
So I'm not going to go through any of the goals in there. You could just see how lopsided this game was. And like, there's, I think, one goal I really wanted back, and the rest are just kind of like, what do you do? Like, how do you stop a puck that tips off someone, hits your defense like right in the chest, and just drops there for a rebound type thing? And it happened kind of over and over again. So it was a tough night, and this team we're played against are just simply too good. The one guy who scored the really nice bar down goal, like pass across it, and I think he slapped, was like a slap shot or something. That guy played on my Tigers team last year. And I just went up to him like, man, why aren't you in like that other league? Your team is easily good enough to be in that league, and you would actually have fun, and it would be competitive. But like, why are you here? Evidently, this team's roster's totally changed between like the day before this game happened, because they lost a bunch of guys and just had to pick people up. And evidently, they picked up really good players. So what can you really do? For these sticks, you can see me swap out this True stick basically immediately for this V3i. So I have problems with sticks a lot because they're too grippy, and this is the case with this True Stick where the grip on here is just too much. So it works fine on my True glove, but any glove that has kind of reinforced bindings that is Gen Pro, this gets stuck on it and you can't slide your hand up and down. Normally I shave off the grip, so I sand them down so it goes away. But with this stick, I'm just using it with like my True blocker, and there's a few blockers I can get away with it, so it's okay, kind of okay in that sense. But I have to like know which game I'm going to use it for because I can't use it with my Bauer blocker, for example. This stick has like a grip on it, but Warrior has always done a really good job with their grips to make sure that they don't get stuck on things. So it has a textured piece on it, and it does have grip down here, but it is like a gloss, and it ensures that it doesn't get stuck on stuff, but it is more grippy than just a normal top of the shaft. So it's I love this thing about Warrior sticks because it means I don't have to shave down my grip on my Warrior stick or sand it down, and I can just use it as is. So I'm a huge fan of that. I'm gonna do a review of this stick and that 9X3 I think very shortly. I've used them enough. I like to do like a full season review of a stick though, just so you get an idea of how much it would be like through me playing 3 times a week type thing. But I feel like that's a little bit unfair because the stuff just came out, and well, it's been out for a bit now. I feel like people kind of want to know about it, so we'll probably review this one very shortly as well. I'm an absolutely huge fan of it, and it has that awesome kind of shaft that we've seen on the M2i, and so this is obviously the kind of the next version of it.
You're watching HockeyReviews.ca.